Stronger Marriages Podcast, episode number 8, Communication. That wasn't a story.
In development, between 3 and 9, kids develop something called metacognition, which is thinking about thinking. One of the metacognitive skills that are hard for any of us to develop is called representational diversity. And what that means is a representation would be like a thought or a plan or an approach or whatever. That's the representation. Diversity means you've got one and your husband has another. So part of it is this breathing into that metacognitive skill.
Being on the road with guys in a band is kind of like a marriage in a way. Like everyone's in close proximity. We have to live together and we have to compromise and we have to overcome struggle and adversity together. And then you throw an actual marriage in the mix, it becomes really difficult. I found myself being the go-between for my band. Like, hey, can you tell Christy to do this and this with the merch, or can she go do this? And then Christy would come to me and say, hey, can you tell your bandmates to lay off me? Because of that situation, we fought a lot. Christy and I would get in fights about anything and everything just because of the tension and the pressure of, we slept in the van with the band.
So communication is the lifeblood of a relationship. You can gauge the tenor, the warmth, the intimacy, the connection, the friendship, whatever you want to call it in a relationship based on how well they're communicating. If people aren't communicating well, the relationship is not going well.
When you say those statements like that, it makes me feel like I'm a little kid, right? It makes me kind of go back to when I was, 6 years old, just getting barked at by my dad and grandma, okay?
And so what would be a typical response to that?
Okay, so I may say, what are you talking about? I don't always leave my shoes there. Plus, I just got home from working all day. I'm not really thinking about my shoes. The kids are yelling.
Which is totally defensiveness. And you're right, it is like a 6-year-old.
To find out more, subscribe to our show on iTunes or visit strongermarriages.com/podcast.